Good east positioning of the sun, everybody. The name is Bluefang, and welcome back. Not welcome back, but welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Super Luigi Galaxy. Now, before you say, hey, wait a minute, that title screen says Mario, not Luigi, let me explain. First things first, we are playing on the 3D All-Stars version, but, as you can see, on this file that I have as Luigi, believe it or not, you can't unlock this. You have to unlock this icon by 100% in the game as Mario. And yes, that's exactly what I did. And as you can see, sparkly icon files right there have 100% of the game with both Mario and Luigi for true 100%. Anyway, y'all voted that we played Luigi in a poll, so here we are. Let's do this. Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Come on, jump with B. So, few things you should know. There are a lot of differences between Mario Galaxy and Luigi Galaxy. Namely, in Luigi Galaxy, they don't bother giving you a tutorial. Let's see. Or, like, a tutorial on movement-based. Like, essentially, every 100 years, there's something called the Comet Festival, and Bowser attacks it and literally takes Princess Peach's ship into space. Let's see. So that's the intro. The other thing. Luigi Galaxy and Mario Galaxy, even though the missions are the same, the character is very different. For instance, when Mario stops, he just stops. When Luigi stops, he slides. But in exchange, Luigi's jumps are all higher than Mario's. He gets way more height and way more distance out of all of his jumps than Mario does. So, yeah. Luigi is floatier and slipperier. Mario's more about control, and Luigi is more about actual distance and height. If you can catch all this, will tell you about where you are. Believe it or not, Luigi's actually preferred for speedrunning because of his, well, faster speeds, and also just the fact that his hitbox being higher and bigger than Mario's does impact how he plays. Coming into the pipe here. Hey, there was one of these. You caught me. Oh, I knew I should have hidden in the crater. Alright. Is this a crater? No. Guess I should probably explain the moveset. You can push a B and A to jump. We are playing the Mario 3D All-Stars version, so right trigger shoots, and it's left trigger to crouch. If you run, then crouch, and then jump, you'll do a long jump. However, if you do the crouch jump while standing still, it's a backflip. Backflips are my personal favorite jumps. If you jump and then you caught me. I should have hidden in the grass. Alright. Well, if you jump and then crouch in midair, you do a ground pound, or as I like to call it, the butt stomp. Let's see, the grass. I love this soundtrack so much. Hey, there you are. Oh yeah, I have a pointer right here, which I'm using gyroscope control, so All-Star version, the right bumper recenters the pointer. Wow, you call us? Maybe you can really help Mama. So, yeah, you're really at a disadvantage if you're playing this in any version that's not the Wii. Even the remake didn't get rid of this problem, but I'm record with what I got, so. Oh, that slide's gonna take a bit. Sorry about bringing you up here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it the gateway to the starry sky. Mama's waiting up above. Please help her with every she does. Please do as Mama asks. Actually, you know what? I'm a Luigi. First of many sequence breaks back jumps. And first of many cutscene teleports. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the gateway to the starry sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. You now have the ability to spin now. You can shake the Joy-Con, which I don't have, or press Y. Disaster has struck us just as it's visited you with Luma. I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. Because may the force be with you was... We always need a force be with you reference. Dun, 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 dun. Bong! Anyway, you can shake the controller really fast, or I'm just going to push Y. Yep. Oh yeah, apparently this looks breakable, so... Here we go. Spinning the launch star to go, and we are off! Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star already for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find out the star chance to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole. Oh, this soundtrack is so good. This, actually no, I think I prefer Galaxy 2 to this, but soundtrack-wise, the Galaxy games got it. Galaxy has got it going on. So yeah, there are going to be a lot of platforming based around here. If you ever see capsules like this, one of these enemies has the key. Speaking of enemies, there is something I wanted to talk about here. This enemy right here. If you jump on an enemy, it'll give you a coin, but if you spin into an enemy... I guess never mind, this is a bad enemy to show it off with. Get out of here, one of those enemies should have the key. You can shake or press the Y to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. Yeah. Yes. Normally, enemies, when you spin, you stun, and you kick, they won't drop key. Okay, that was another bad example, but like, jumping enemies will directly kill them. It's harder. Alright. A sling star. Smaller version of a launch star. Essentially saying that they don't have to load it. Anyways, look. Spin, kick, star bits. Star bits are important for later. If you jump on an enemy, you get a coin. Coin helps heal you. You're gonna want to collect as many star bits as you can, because star bits are going to be very important for something later on. Actually, multiple things later on. You'll find out what I'm talking about as we progress through the game, because that's what game progression does. Hurry, down here. We've been waiting for you. That's a Grand Star. We have to save it. They're using that Grand Star to power the awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Alright. You know, this always confuses me because normally it's blue by default, and then Oh, because you're turning it on. It's blue by default, and you're turning it on for yellow, and we're turning it off, so we're making them blue. Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down the machine. Yep, I'm aware. And everything just disappears. And it goes from bronze to gold. Now let's behold. Actually. Thank you. Now go save the Grand Star. I will. Do. Eat my butt, suck my dick. Is a star. A grand star. Boom! The bacon grows. And we got some lights. Not only do we have some lights, we have more lights that spin. A light on the floor that leads to a light on a pipe, which opens a door. You got a star. The Grand Star Rescue from Gateway Galaxy. High score's been updated. Increased your total star bit count, and you discovered a new galaxy. The bacon is lit again. It shines weakly, may only be as bright as a classic star, but the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home, and also home of the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had lashed onto our ship, pulling away star bits. And our power source. Power stars. Our ship had lost power, so we entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars, and discovered the power across the universe.
Please.
I have a request. This observatory uses power stars to project images of galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for the other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working right now, powered by the power star you restored, is this one, the terrace. Please, go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from here. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. Okay, my neck is not programmed. Save the game? Yes. Oh, we got time for one more, so let's get some more tutorializes out of the way. With 1 out of 120 stars to our names. Let's bang our head in the door. Welcome. This dome acts as an eye to the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, it will guide you to faraway galaxies. Simply point your pointer at the pole star and press A. If you lose sight of the point star, you can reset it with R. If you're playing in the handheld mode, you can just tap it directly on the screen. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. These numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you'll be able to travel. So in short, get more stars to unlock more levels. We're going to be getting them all, so it won't matter. Let's start with Good Egg Galaxy. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy, but I must warn you that evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Those must be some pretty damn pathetic charts if they're off. If the first level is breaking them. Bum, bum, bum. Good Egg Galaxy, Dino Piranha. Ow, my eye hurts. Dino Piranha. Yes, I just read that. Yes, you can collect star bits in mid-flight. Oh, I love this music. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, yes, look. Jump, coin, spin, star bits. I tend to prefer to jump on my enemies, but in all honesty, it would probably be better if we spun. Damn. Alright. Let's triple jump on top of this house. It's not important for this mission. I said, let's triple jump on top of this house. This is not important for this mission, but it will be for a later one. And inside this orange pipe, we have a secret area. Here are coins. They'll do random things for you. In this case, notes. You're kind of seeing already that Luigi being unwieldy is gonna... You earned 1 additional Luigi. Anyways, yes, we have 5 Luigis waiting in the back. You're kind of already seeing how Luigi being a little more unwieldy than Mario is kind of screws me over. On top of just the Galaxy games having these controls. The world's longest long jump ever. Told you. Pretty damn long. Anyway. Behold the reason I jump on enemies. I said, behold the reason I jump on enemies. My health. We'll collect some star bits. There is something nice that happens once you reach 50. We might get it here. Ooh. Yep, at 50 you get a 1-up. Every 50. You know, normally we don't progress to Lothi Galaxies, but it is the first mission. We did get a Grand Star. There's no way we're topping that. My friends are ahead. Hurry. You know, I halfway wonder. Hold on. You can! You totally can skip it. That's cool. I didn't do that before. They really like your star chips, so get used to collecting those. Is it once per mission? I don't know, but the current counter is at 2. If memory doesn't serve, I know it's 2. Ow. Damn, Luigi just got ran over. There's all 5. Long jumping out of the way. We did it again! Although that time, that's like more reasonable. These little fucking blue things that I hate. Yeah, they slow you down. Anyway, you collect this, and it gives you a trail of star bits, and it's essentially here to tell you that you died. I'll be back. Luigi's unwieldy. Alright, let's try this again. You can definitely see where things get redone. Anyway, let's first get the jump and stomp you like a normal person. And anyway, this coin over here. Oh yeah. You can see they slow you down and they will gradually drain your health if you don't spin them off you. So I don't like those enemies. You might have noticed that those star bits are in a weird formation around the Piranha Plant. Well, that's because unlike other games, you can jump on the Piranha Plants and you will be rewarded. That's why they're in such a weird way. You can spin on that to make it go faster. Get used to jumping or just not holding down the control stick for Luigi play. You see, even these guys on pipes jumped on. And you can go down to unlock this area. Yeah, I need that. If this is going to be any indication of how the playthrough is going to go. Launch star. Which puts us right back on this planet. Probably where we would have ended up. Beat the crap out of him. Star bits galore. And now we have 6 lives again. Anyway. I can't prove that I'm good at this game. Yeah, no worries, guys. No worries. I halfway wonder if we're going to have more or less deaths than in my Mario playthrough that I did to practice. I think it's my Mario playthrough that's messing with me. First boss. So what do? You run right up behind it, and you whack the walnut on its tail. Thankfully, you can hug the tail all you want, so this fight is actually rather easy. See, look at that. The regular enemies killed me more than the boss did. And now it's time to see what grabbing a star will actually look like for the most part. Right after these sponsored messages. Or I guess Luigi doesn't want to. Why was I born this way? I don't know. Save your game? Yes. Those star bits are star bits to illuminate the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your pointer at the screen, then point out your stick to pick them up. If you're playing in handheld mode, you can also collect them by tapping. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming and pressing with ZR. Why don't we try it out? Aim at me and feed me some star bits. That's the ticket. Yum. Delicious. Oh, thank you, yes. You don't ever really need to do it for that long. Tasty. Let's call those little morsels a feed for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies to feed a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure your star bits will be a big help in your adventure. And that will do it for this episode. So, next episode on Super Luigi Galaxy, we're going back into Good Egg and seeing what we can do there. But until that time happens, I want you to take note of the music playing. Alright. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.